for just one kiss I'm hooked. And now just the mention of your name starts to make me go insane. Am I just a player in your game? You spin me around, around, spin me around, around, spin me around. Oh, you spin me around, around, spin me around, around, spin me around. Hit the ground when I fall. If maybe you could just call. Oh, baby, you spin me around, around, spin me around, around, spin me around. I hit the ground. Oh, way. Oh, you spin me around. Run!
Inyo pong natutungayan ng Phil Oil Flying V Center dito sa lungsod ng San Juan kung saan nagpapatuloy ang saya ng ating mga minamahal na volleyballista ng Pilipinas. We have Kai Nepomuceno, Melissa Gohing, and the rest of the ladies, Gretzel Soltones and Risa Sato. Handa na para sa ating huling laban dito sa preliminary round ng Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. It is a rematch of last conference's matchup in the finals kung saan nagtapat sa Reinforced Conference Finals ang Water Defenders at ang Lady Warriors. This is the final match in the preliminary round. It is match day number 14 dito sa PVL Open Conference. Mabuhay Pilipinas at maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtutok ngayon sa SNA, and we are also greeting everybody watching via SNA HD, Sky Cable Channel 166. Everybody watching all over the world sa pamamagitan ng The Filipino Channel, at nais din po namin batiin ang lahat ng mga nakatutok sa pamamagitan ng live streaming sa #1 sports website ng ating bansa, sports.abs-cbn.com. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Rojas, and to my far left is the very lovely Gaynil Krishnan, and for the first time as a member of our broadcast team on television, ang 3-time UAAP champion and a life science graduate from Ateneo de Manila University, Josh Villanueva. Josh, welcome to the broadcast.
Hi Anton, and hi Gaynil, and especially hi sa ating mga nanonood dyan ngayon. I hope na maging smooth ang aking first time dito sa PVL.
You can do it.
You can do it. You won 3 championships in the UAAP. Yun na siguro ang pinakamahirap, pinakamalaking accomplishment in your life. But Josh, we're very honored to have you here in the broadcast. At Gaynil, napakaganda ng ating laban kasi nga, these are the 2 teams na nagharap sa Reinforced Conference Finals.
That is right, Anton. Well, mga kapamilya, day 14 na nga po ng ating Open Conference at patuloy pa rin pong tumitindi at umiigting ang bakbakan dito sa loob ng San Juan Arena. But first, let us talk about the team na nakakuha na nga ng kanilang seat sa semifinals, at yan nga po ay ang Lady Warriors. You know, a while ago, I was able to talk to Giselle C. At sabi niya nga sa akin how proud she is na talagang nakapasok na ng semifinals ito nga Lady Warriors. You know, sabi niya nga yung intensity daw na pinapakita nila, hindi lang daw isa o dalawang players ang gumagawa sa loob ng court, but all of them are really working hard para daw talaga makakuha ulit ng bagong championship title. And of course, on the other hand, we also have the Water Defenders na ngayon naman ay talagang gumagawa rin ng paraan para din makapasok sa semifinals. And a while ago, I was able to talk to Jerry Lee Malabanan, and she said na talagang kailangan yung intensity nila on this game na talagang kailangan pataasin. And of course, yung game plan talaga nila ang masusunod for this game. And let's just see what will happen in today's game.
Well, in our first match, Gan at Josh, nakita nga natin ang Cool Smashers na nagtagumpay in 4 sets kontra sa Perla Spikers. Kaya naman, Josh, how does this affect the 2 teams na maghaharap ngayon?
Well, basically, Anton, yun nga sinasabi nga natin na both teams have the momentum. They have both the chance to win today's game, but in today's game, mas importante para sa ating Water Defenders in order for them to enter the Final Four without any complications, Anton.
Yun, they have to win. Malinaw na malinaw. Nakikita natin sa team standings as you explained. Kung mananalo ang Water Defenders, yun na po ang ating magiging Final Four. Now, what happens, Josh, kung matatalo ang Water Defenders at mananalo ang Lady Warriors?
If the Water Defenders lose, basically magkakaroon ng chance ang ating Perla Spikers, which is in the 5th right now. And syempre, ayaw naman ang mangyari nating Water Defenders yon. So they have to really get this game.
So ayan po, in-explain po ng ating kasamang si Josh Villanueva ang mga possible scenarios dito sa ating huling laban sa preliminary round. A lot of players to watch out for, Josh. Gan, sino ba ang ating i-highlight ngayon? Sino ba ang ating featured athlete for today?
Well, mga kapamilya, tingnan naman natin kung ano ba ang naging buhay ng isa sa mga Lady Warriors from Batangas, Elaine Casilag. Let us all watch this.
Pagkatapos ng 2.5 hours drive mula Manila, ay makakarating ka sa Lontoc Elementary School, Barangay Talisay, Batangas. Ang unang naging home court ng isa sa mga power hitters ng Lady Warriors na si Elaine Casilag.
So, nandito tayo ngayon sa school ko nung elementary, GB Lontoc Memorial School. Dito ako nagsimulang maglaro ng volleyball and dito ako unang na-discover nung coach ko. Ayun, dito kami naglalaro.
Bata pa lang ay nakitaan na ng potensyal si Elaine sa sport na volleyball. Hanggang sa lalong nahasa ang kanyang galing sa iba't ibang liga.
One time na sinamahan ko yung kuya ko na mag-training kasi naglalaro din siya dati. Then nakita lang ako nung coach ng elementary girls na matangkad, ganyan. So tinanong nila ako kung gusto kong maglaro. So sabi ko, oo.
Very proud ako sa kanyang mga achievements ngayon kasi malayo na yung narating niya. Dati ako pinapanood niya, noong ako nagtuturo, ngayon naman siya nang pinapanood ko.
Sa kasalukuyan ay naglalaro rin si Elaine para sa varsity team ng Perpetual Health Binyan.
Nakaabot ako ng Staka sa pamamagitan naman ng hinugot ako ng Lasalipa, which is naging teammate ko si Joanna, si Maraginot, sila Mangulabnan.
Kung saan maswerte siyang nabigyan ng exposure sa V-League noon under Coach Roger Gorayet. At lumaon sa bago niyang club team dito sa PVL, ang Lady Warriors.
Hindi naman ako malakas doon, kaya maraming nagtatanong na saan ako galing. Nung unang beses ako nag-appear sa V-League.
Maagang naulila sa ama si Elaine. Kaya naman ang kanyang lola ang nagtaguyod sa kanilang magkakapatid. At lahat ng natamasa niyang tagumpay ay utang na loob niya sa kanyang lola na itinuturing niyang totoong kampyon ng kanyang puso.
Mamahusay. Magaling naman at nagkaroon na siya ng exposure. Sabi ko mag-ingat siya at gawin niya lahat ng kanya magagawa.
Proud na proud kami kasi napapag-aral niya yung sarili niya, na tutulungan niya yung sarili niya paano siya makakaraos sa araw-araw. Lagi niyang gagalingan. Good luck sa mga susunod pang mga laban.
Motivation ko sa paglalaro, unang-una yung family ko, lalong-lalo na yung lola ko. Kasi hindi naman kami mayaman na parang wala ring inaasahan na negosyo, ganyan. So sa akin, nung una, gusto ko na matulungan ko yung lola ko na para ako naman yung tutulong sa kanya.
Malayo man ang marating ni Elaine, hindi pa rin siya nakakalimot na magbalik tanaw sa kanyang pinanggalingan at kumuha ng mga inspirasyon sa mga taong patuloy na naniniwala sa kanya.
Sa mga nangangarap na makapaglaro, pagpatuloy nyo lang yung paglalaro nyo, pagbutihin nyo sa mga trainings nyo, and syempre huwag nyong kalilimutan pa rin yung pag-aaral.
Passing it to C. Tossing it to Casilag. Goes down the line. Casilag.
Ang gusto ko lang is maglaro ako, mag-scholarship ako, makapag-aral ako, makapagtapos ako. Pero hindi ko inaasahan na mangyayari na makakapaglaro ako sa club teams na ganito, na makikilala ako sa pangalan ko.
Well, alam nyo, Anton and Josh, hindi nga lang daw sila daw ang tatlo magkakapatid ang inilagaan ng kanilang lola. Pati nga daw yung mga cousins niya, kaya talagang love na love niya ang kanyang lola. At talaga hanggang ngayon, talagang kung maaari daw, bibigyan daw talaga nila ng oras para makasama pa siya. Well, mga kapamilya, if you have thoughts or comments about the match, tweet niyo po kami sa @ABS-CBN Sports and use the hashtag PVL on ABS-CBN. And check out some exclusive photos on our Instagram account. That's @ABS-CBN_sports. Keep up to date on all things happening here on Premier Volleyball League. All the news, the features, and interviews ng inyong mga paboritong players only on the Philippines' #1 sports website. That's sports.abs-cbn.com. And of course, meron na rin po kami Facebook account. Like, share, and follow us on @Premier Volleyball League. And of course, Anton and Josh, meron din tayong feature dito sa PVL na kung saan pwede nyo po makita ang mga kaganapan dito sa loob ng San Juan Arena on a first-person view via Rodacam. Plus, may chance po kayo magtanong sa inyong mga favorite players at sila din po mismo ang sasagot niyan at may chance din po kayo makita live on TV.
Nako, excited na ako
Yeah.
malaman kung ano ba mga katanungan ng ating mga fans sa ating mga players. At syempre, I'm sure a lot of people are very excited na kasama natin ngayon si Josh.
Yes.
At meron sila mga tanong para kay Josh Villanueva. Josh, ano bang, how can the fans reach you if they have any questions para sa'yo?
Just tweet me, guys.
Yeah.
Alam niyo naman sa video, @JoshVillanueva_. And yun, just feel free to tweet me anything and to answer. I will also answer yung kung kaya kong answerin lahat. Yun.
Kayang-kaya mo yan.
Ayan. Just send them over at gamitin ang hashtag PVL on ABS-CBN. Gan, maraming salamat.
Thank
Babalikan
you.
ka namin mamaya. Sa aming pagbabalik, pag-uusapan pa namin ni Josh Villanueva itong laban na to sa pagitan ng Water Defenders at ng Lady Warriors. This is the last match in the preliminary round of the Open Conference ng Premier Volleyball League. Inyo pong natutungayan ng Phil Oil Flying V Center kung saan handa nang magharap ang Lady Warriors at ang Water Defenders dito sa huling laban sa preliminary round ng Open Conference ng Premier Volleyball League. Maraming salamat muli sa inyong pagtutok ngayon sa SNA. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Rojas. And joining us for the first time is former UAP champion, 3-time champion with the Ateneo Blue Eagles, Josh Villanueva. Josh, it's great to have you and a great match to welcome you to the TV broadcast. We have the Water Defenders taking on the Lady Warriors. At parehong kupunan na ito ay nanggaling sa panalo.
Tama, Anton. Well, basically, makikita nga natin na, like what I've said kanina, they have the momentum. So, it would be an advantage for both teams to get this game.
Well, let's take a look at what happened sa huling laban ng Water Defenders. It was against the Lady Falcons. It was a 4-sets victory by the Water Defenders. And this is good for the team of Coach Roger Goreb kasi nanggaling sila sa dalawang magkasunod na talo.
Well, tama, Anton. Well, basically, yung sinasabi nga kanina na the Water Defenders, they closed out this game in 4 sets as they were unable to win the 3rd set. Pero I would like to commend yung naging ating spiking, blocking ng ating Water Defenders, and most importantly, yung kanilang defense. They became dominant sa kanilang reception and sa kanilang digs. Yeah.
And blocking as well. I know you like this being a middle blocker yourself. #1 sa liga itong Water Defenders pagdating sa blocking at yun ang kanilang pinakita sa kanilang laban kontra sa Lady Falcons. I'll tell you what, Josh, one player na nagpakitang gila sa laban na yun is this lady right here, Jerilyn Malabanan. She only averages 12 points per match, pero sa kanilang laban kontra sa Lady Falcons, she stepped up big time at nakapagtala ng 16 na puntos.
Well, tama to. Jerilyn Malabanan actually scored 16 points coming from 14 spikes and 2 aces, in which this leads her to become tied for the number 14 in scoring. And also, she's also number 7 pagdating sa serving naman. And yun nga, ang tingin ko naging advantage dito ni Jerilyn Malabanan, Anton, is yung naging, kumbaga, yung experience sa UAP. She met faces na before, familiar faces dito sa ating Lady
Yung
Falcons.
Adamson, yeah.
So basically, siguro alam na niya kung paano kikilos ang kanyang kalaban sa kanilang matchup noon.
Yun nga yung naidadala niya sa kupunan ng Water Defenders dahil as you said, Josh, kilala niya yung kanilang mga kalaban. Now let's try to get more from Jerely Malabanan. Kanina nakausap siya ng ating kasamang si Gainiel Krishnan. Let's watch this.
Alright, so Jerely, how does it feel like going up against some UAAP rivals?
Well, I think since most of our team also came from the UAP, so I think we were more comfortable with moving on the court since we were familiar with most of their players.
Alright, so on today's game, knowing that this is a do or die game for your team, what's gonna be the game plan?
Our mindset going into this game is that it's a must-win game because we really need this win to get into the next round.
Alright, so good luck sa game natin later. Back to you, Josh and Anton.
Well, Josh, based on that interview, Jerely echoed your observation. Yung observation mo nga na malaking bagay na nakalaban nga ni Jerely ang Adamson sa UAAP.
Tama, Anton. Yun nga, yun yung sinasabi nga natin na, kumbaga, yung familiarity sa laro, which is mas maganda if you could use that as an advantage.
Alright, now they have a bigger challenge, Josh, dahil ang mga kalaban nila, very experienced team, a collection of talent from different schools. Itong Reinforced Conference champions na Lady Warriors. They won their first 3 matches. They lost to the Cool Smashers, but then bounced back in a big way dahil sa kanilang huling 2 laban, winalis nila ang kanilang mga naging katunggali.
Well, tama, Anton. Yung makikita nga natin na talagang dito naman sa part natin yung Lady Warriors, medyo convincing ang kanilang pagkapanalo as they swept the Lady Jet Spikers in 3 sets. Although doon sa 3rd set, Anton, makikita natin na medyo tikit ang laban, pero talagang nagtagumpay pa rin nating Lady Warriors. At doon makikita natin na talagang gutom sa pagkapanalo ang ating Lady Warriors coming from 2 losses.
And they're hoping to end the preliminary round with a bang, with a big win today. Pero syempre, kailangan na total team effort kasi ang na-highlight natin lagi dito sa Lady Warriors ay ang number 2 scorer ng liga na si Myla Pablo, who's averaging 22.2 points per match. Grabe, parang bumabagyo dito sa loob ng Phil
Sabi
Oil
nga ito,
Banking
diba?
Center.
Kung may bagyong Baldo, meron din bagyong Pablo, di ba?
Grabe yung naging pagharap ni bagyong Baldo at bagyong Pablo. Pero ngayon, itong si Myla Pablo ang muling lilipad at magpapakitang gilas para sa Lady Warriors. 19 points sa kanilang huling laban. What can we expect from Myla Pablo as they take on the Water Defenders, Josh?
Well, Myla Pablo has always been there. I'm able to watch other games, Anton. And yun nga, because of her top performance, she's now basically number 2 sa ating in spikes. Yeah, so talagang ibang dala ni Pablo pagdating sa kanyang team.
At kanina nakausap rin ni Gainiel Krishnan si Myla Pablo. Panoorin natin to.
Well, Myla, on your last game against the Lady Jet Spikers, tuluyan nyo nga nakuha ng 3 sets lang. Pero on the 3rd set, talagang halatang pinaghirapan ng Lady Warriors. Paano nyo ba nakuha or na-shutdown ang Lady Jet Spikers?
Actually talaga, nakinig lang talaga kami sa coaches namin kung ano ipapagawa sa amin. And then, ayun nga, kung ano yung dapat gawin namin sa loob ng court. And then, every time kasi nagkakamali kami, lagi diretso yung ano namin. So, inisip talaga namin, hindi pwedeng, once na nagkamali tayo, parang yun na yung way natin para matalo.
Alright, ngayon naman nakakuha naman kayo ng seat sa semifinals. Ano naman ang mindset ng Lady Warriors?
Siyempre, una po talaga is happy kami. And then, nakapasok kami sa semis ngayon. And then, siguro paghihirapan talaga namin ngayong semis talaga is siguro as a team leader po namin. And then, kung ano yung pagawin sa amin ng coaches namin, kailangan gawin talaga namin sa loob ng court.
Alright, so good luck sa game natin later. Back to you, Anton and Josh.
Okay, Josh, so ang naging usapan ni Gan at ni Myla is about maintaining the winning tradition dito sa Lady Warriors. You know all about that dahil sa freshman year mo sa Ateneo, you finished 6th. Sophomore year mo, 2nd. But in your last 3 years, champion, 3-peat. So, if you're Myla Pablo and the Lady Warriors, how do you maintain your winning ways?
Well, tama naman yung sinasabi ni Myla kanina, Anton, na ang talagang na-note ko yung sabi niyang last was, makinig lang sa coaches. Kasi yung coaches talaga nakakaalam ng lahat. Sila ang, kumbaga, kung sa setter may yung playmaker, they call it as yung setter. Well, basically, ang ating playmaker talaga si yung coach kasi sila talaga ang nagsasabi kung anong advantages ng team, kung ano yung mga kailangan gawin, kung ano yung mga plays. So basically, yun nga, tama yung sabi pa na sunod lang sa coaches in order to reach their goals.
And they're doing well so far with new coach Rico De Guzman. He will be matched up with coach Roger Goreyev dito sa laban na to. At sa lahat ng mga nakatutok, paalala lang po, subukan natin ipatrend ang ating hashtag PVL on ABS-CBN. Just tag us, tag Josh of course, kung meron kayong mga katanungan. And we are inviting everybody to like our Facebook fan page as well. Bago po ito, just look up Premier Volleyball League. At syempre, hindi nawawala sa ating celebration dito sa loob ng Philoil Flying V Center ang ating napaka-energetic na DJ na si DJ Jams. Ayan po. Nako, kasama pa. Nandito pa pala si DJ Tronics. Josh, it's party time!
Yeah, talagang party talaga dito sa PVL. Talagang mapifeel mo na hindi lang laro, pwedeng pumarty.
Yep, it's not just a game, it's a celebration of the sport of volleyball na patuloy na umaangat dito sa ating bansa. Kaya naman, manatili po kayo nakatutok dito lang sa SNA dahil sa aming pagbabalik, we will have the final match in the preliminary round. It is the Lady Warriors versus the Water Defenders. This is the open conference of the Premier Volleyball League dito lang sa SNA.
First referee, Mr. Yul Benosa, international referee. Second referee, Mr. Erlindo Eusebio, national referee. Before we present our starters, we'd like to give our thanks to our friends, ACES, the official partner of the Premier Volleyball League, Mikasa for our game balls, Valley Pure for our drinking water, and Pocahontas Sweat, the official electrolyte drink of the PBS. And now, let us welcome our Valley Pure Purest Water Defenders. Let's start off with our team captain, number 4, Jasmine Nabor. Wearing jersey number 5, Gretchel Soltones. At number 9, Aiko Sweet Urdas. Wearing jersey number 11, Risa Sato. At number 12, Iris Oliveros. Wearing jersey number 15, Jerily Malabanan. Libero, number 6, Leslie Ann Pantone. Head coach, Mr. Roger Gorayev. Presenting our Pocari Sweat Lady Warriors. Team captain is number 12, Giselle C. At number 7, Jeanette Panaga. Wearing jersey number 8, Maricar Nepomuceno. At number 9, Elaine Casilag. Wearing jersey number 16, Siemens Desiree Dadang. And at number 18, last conference's finals MVP, Myla Pablo. Libero, number 5, Melissa Gohing. Head coach, Mr. Rico De Guzman. Watch out for those flying volleyballs.
Ayan na po ang mga starting lineups ng Water Defenders at ng Lady Warriors. And everybody is excited here inside the Philoil Flying V Center. This is a rematch of the two teams na naglaban sa Reinforced Conference. The first ever conference ng ating kauna-unahang Premier Volleyball League. And that series went the distance, Josh, because Pocari won the first match, game number 1, 3-1. Bumawi naman ang Water Defenders, 3-2. Tapos yung Lady Warriors won it in game number 3, 3-1. Behind Myla Pablo. Grabe yung kanyang heroics. And we begin the final match here in the preliminary round. Aiko Urdas nakuha ang unang puntos dito sa laban na to. Now, Josh, this is a must-win. Siyempre, para sa Water Defenders. So, what's going through the minds of these players knowing na kailangan nilang manalo para makapasok sa semis?
Yun yung Anton, high expectations. Andun din ang pressure, siyempre. Kasi, like what we said kanina, today's game is very important. Kahit na sabihin natin for the Lady Warriors, pero yun nga talaga, mas importante talaga para sa ating Water Defenders.
For you, which team is coming into this match with more pressure? Ito bang Lady Warriors or yung Water Defenders? Kasi itong Lady Warriors, syempre, alam
Janet
nila
Panaga.
na nasa second stage na sila ng tournament, sure ball na sila makakapasok sa semis. So, what do you think is the situation for both these teams?
Well, for me, siguro, and based on the results, syempre, yung laro natin ng ating Lady Warriors na ngayon, siguro medyo, they'll just play their game.
Okay.
They'll just show kung anong kaya nila, and eventually they would bring that sa kanilang laban in the semis. And then para sa ating Water Defenders naman, syempre mas, kumbaga mas pressure para sa kanila. Kasi they want to enter syempre yung ating Final Four, ating semis, without any complications, without anyone na may katayman sila. Para talaga tuloy-tuloy ang kanilang focus na kumbaga sa semis na lang sila mag-aalala.
Kasi yung Perlas nakaabang ngayon.
Yeah, nakaabang eh. Talaga naghihintay eh.
They're hoping na magtagumpay din ang Lady Warriors para may chance pa sila. Magkakaroon po tayo ng playoff kung sakaling mananalo pa ang Water Defenders dito sa laban na to. Nepomuceno hits it to the other side. Nabor, back set para dito kay Urdas. Dug up by C. Gohing. Popped up by Sato. Quick attack para dito sa gitna. Back row attack from Myla Pablo. She's able to score.
3, serving 2.
You can see Anton talagang dito pa lang sa first few points, kailangan talaga gumagawa na agad talaga si Myla Pablo.
Myla Pablo, she's expected to really pile up the points para sa kanyang kupunan. But if you look at the numbers, Josh, 4 yung players sa Water Defenders na nag-average ng double digits sa puntos. Samantalang sa Lady Warriors naman, 3. And that's because Pablo tallies a lot. 22.2 points per match ang naibibigay ni Pablo para sa kanyang kupunan.
Tama ito, makita nga natin na talagang match na match ang ating players sa ngayon. Kasi nga makita natin, mostly all of them, they score double digits in order for, yun nga, para may panalo ang kanilang mga team.
Okay, balikan muna natin ang ating kasamang si Gainiel Christian.
Alam nyo, Anton and Josh, may bagong ang karagdagan dito sa kupunan ng Lady Warriors. At yan nga ay ang FEU Tamaraw na si Heather Ginoo na very ready daw. Anytime daw na kailanganin daw siya ng kanyang kupunan. Alam nyo, a while ago, I was able to talk to her. Ito sabi niya nga sa akin na sobrang saya niya daw na nakapasok daw siya dito pa daw sa kupunan kung saan nakakuha daw ng championship title last conference. At sabi niya nga sa akin, very happy din daw siya. Nakasama niya rin daw ang kanyang former Tamaraw member or teammate na si Giselle C. And nasabi niya nga talagang gagawin niya ang kanyang best para magpakita ng galing at talino sa loob ng court. Back to you, Anton and Josh.
Siguro, Josh, nakita ni Heather na sobrang lumawak yung laro ni Jeremy Malabanan because she played for the first time outside of FEU with the Water Defenders. Kaya siguro naisip rin ni Heather na baka lumabas din yung ibang parts ng game niya kung maglaro siya out of her comfort zone.
Kaya tama ito yun nga, nung sinasabi nga na syempre teammates sila noon. And then yun nga, talaga makikita nga natin na, well, kung sino man, kumbaga, sila rin naman na nagtutulungan eh. Kumbaga, mga dating naging teammates, di ba? So yun.
You played with a set of teammates for a very long time sa Ateneo. During those times, Josh, naisip mo ba na one day pag naglaro na kayo sa mga club teams, there will come a time na maghihiwalay-hiwalay na rin kayo?
Well, meron lagi yun, Anton, kasi parang syempre, kanya-kanyang, kumbaga, kung anong magustuhan na team, kumbaga, kanya-kanyang mga, let's say, offer, mga ganon. So, pero sa ngayon, like, sama-sama naman kami ng mga dati kong teammates, like si Rex Intal, tsaka si Issei Marasigan.
Yeah, you stick with what works. There are some people who want to go with that method. But sometimes, like yung ginawa ni Jeremy Malabanan, pumunta siya sa isang brand new team. Tapos, grabe, ginulat niya ang karamihan dahil hindi naman siya gumagawa ng ganong kalaking punto sa UAP. And then all of a sudden, nakaka-16 points dito sa Water Defenders. So, it varies with different situations also.
Well, yun nga din, tama. It's also good to experiment with different teams. Kasi, like what you said nga, talagang minsan at one point you won't see your potential and then another minsan malabas na lang yung laro mo eh.
Now, what did you say about this attack by Malabanan, Josh?
Narinig ata tayo ni Jerry Lee, di ba? Talagang pinapatunayan niya talaga na talagang ang kanyang laro ay tumaas na talaga.
Soltones with a difficult serve to receive. Casilag hitting it on the other side. Tatan Pantone was there. Malabanan again. Gohing pops it up. Nepomuceno binigay dito kay Pablo. Pantone was there again. Nabor with her offhand. Gohing back set para kay Pablo. What a dive by Urdas. Long rally we're seeing here. Gohing passes it to C. Binigay dito kay Pablo. Tuloy pa rin ang rally. Malabanan. And Jeremy Malabanan finally ends that long rally.
Timeout, 8.
Water Defenders lead the Lady Warriors 8-5. Magbabalik po ang PVL Open Conference dito lang sa SNA. A Good Vibes Freeze moment is brought to you by Creamline. Magpa-Good Vibes, mag-Creamline Creamy Ice Cream. And speaking of the Good Vibes team, well, they're undefeated, Josh. 7-0. Tinalo nila ang Perlas Spikers kanina. So Perlas drops to 3-4. Pero lumaban din ang Perlas kanina.
Tama, Anton. Yun yung makita natin talaga. Exciting din ang ating first game kanina. Although, yun nga, na-close naman ang ating Creamline. Ang ating Cool Smashers. Ang laban in just 4 sets.
6-8.
And we thought that Perlas would steal that one away. Dahil malaki nga yung karinang lamang, especially in the second set bago nakahabol ang Cool Smashers. So now, Perlas will wait for the result and they're hoping na magtagumpay dito ang Lady Warriors. But the Water Defenders are starting off well, but as I say that, Malabanan hits that one straight to the net. Now, what's it like, Josh, playing with a very dominant open spiker? Because you play with you played with a very dominant open spiker in Mark Espejo and Ateneo. Now, these other players, sina Jeremy Malabanan, sina Iris Oliveros, sina Jeanette Panaga, they're playing with Myla Pablo, who's a dominant open spiker. Sa kabila naman, they're playing with Gretzel Soltones. How do you get involved knowing that ang karamihan sa mga sets mapupunta dun sa open spiker?
Well, yun nga to, as a middle blocker, it's not just our part to make points coming from attacks. It's also from the blocks. And also, kung hindi gumagawa sa mga skills na yun, kami mga middle blockers, kumbaga, kami naglilito sa kalaban. Kami ang kumukuha ng mga blockers, kumbaga. Kami ang nag-ano ng mga play para maging successful ng mga play. In order maging madali na lang ang buhay ng ating mga wing spikers, Anton.
So that's the value of a Jeanette Panaga, Arisa Sato, and Oliveros.
Yun yung hindi nakikita ng mga tao na minsan kahit patalon-talon na lang kami.
Nafi-fish out nyo.
Yeah, nafi-fish out. Malaking tulong na yung ganun eh.
So ayan po ang importansya ng bawat position, especially the middle blocker position dito sa larong volleyball. Nabor, quick attack para kay Sato. I know you like that, Josh.
Yeah.
11-9.
Quick attack.
And Sato is the second leading scorer. So Water Defenders, 13.2 points per match ang naibibigay ni Sato. Actually, parehas sila ni Urdas. Urdas also gives 13.2 per match.
Yun nga, Anton, like last conference, ito si Risa Sato talaga nag-step up din sa kanyang team.
Yeah. Actually, maraming players dito sa Water Defenders na nag-step up. Like Sato, like Urdas getting her groove back, Malabanan also. That's why the Water Defenders were so successful sa Reinforced Conference. Meanwhile, Jasmine Abor gets that one on the line. The Lady Warriors thought it was gonna go out. At napa-timeout si Coach Rico de Guzman. Pakinggan natin to.
Wala naman sa forma yung katawan mo parang umisib eh. Pag, di ba ng bola, pwesto mo ng maayos. Huwag kang matakot magkamali. Okay, first ball lang kailangan natin ma-recover dyan. Wala tayong first ball, hindi tayo makaset ng maayos. Wala tayong play na maganda. Puro open. Sige, mag-receive kayo na mag-receive. Huwag kayo matakot. Sige, let's go.
So, Coach Rico de Guzman, who used to be the assistant coach of the Lady Warriors, but since Coach Romel Abella was promoted, siya na po ang head coach ngayon ng Lady Warriors. He was talking about reception Doon niya nakikita yung problema ng kanyang koponan at bakit lumamang ng 4 dito ang Water Defenders.
Yun ito, very important talaga ang ating reception. Kasi yun nga, like what our coach would say during yung college years ko, a good receive would be equal to a good point. Parang ganun, yeah. Parang ganun na agad, yeah.
Service. Nabor.
Coach Oliver Almagro would say a lot of things there.
Yeah. maraming quote si Coach
Yes.
O.
always a treat to listen to Coach
10,
O's
14.
huddles. And you listen to that every day.
Yep.
Meanwhile, we see Panaga dashing and smashing that volleyball,
captain,
finding the corner.
Giselle C.
Jeanette Panaga. Urdas going cross-court. Gohing was there. It's a combination play. Nepomuceno popped up by Soltones. Nabor, binigay dito kay Urdas. And she breaks down the wall.
Urdas. 15-10.
Ay ko, Urdas. Panoorin natin muli. There's the set by Jasmine Nabor. Binigay kay Urdas. And through the arms of Kai Nepomuceno. Alam mo, Josh, parang ganado itong Water Defenders.
At makikita mo talagang gumagawa lahat, Anton. Talagang napapaikot ni Jasmine na mabuti yung kanyang mga sets.
Jasmine Nabor goes back to Soltones. And Soltones breaks down the wall. Look at the happiness. Look at the smiles. Ganadong-ganado. Ang Water Defenders coming out strong against the Lady Warriors. They lead 16-10.
Hi Gretchen, ako si Richmond Pasco, taga Dasmariñas City, Cavite. Tanong ko lang, para sa'yo, saan ang most romantic place na napuntahan mo?
Hi Richmond from Cavite. Yung most romantic place I've been to, siguro when you were, kung kasama mo yung mga taong minamahal mo or kahit saan kayo magpunta, well, for me, romantic na yon. Pero yung pinaka talaga, nag-date sa Cebu. Kasama ko si papa ko. Ikaw sa Cebu, kasama ko si papa ko dun sa bahay namin. And then, konting usap, and then kain. And siguro, yun lang. Bye!
Grabe naman si Gretzel. Binitin kami. Akala ko sasabihin niya kung sino talaga yung kasama niya.
Ayaw talaga eh.
Siyempre si Gretzel Soltones, tubong San Jose, Catmon, Cebu. And Papa Marvin, yan yung tatay. So Josh, you have some statistics here?
Talking about ganadong-ganado, sabi mo kanina to, makita nga natin na talagang ganadong-ganado ating Water Defenders with 12 attacks kumpara sa 3 lamang ng ating Lady Warriors.
So lamang na lamang pagdating sa Water Defenders, and that goes back to what you mentioned earlier, yung observation mo, Josh, na maganda yung ikot ng bola ni Jasmine Nabor. Alright, we will try to listen in on this huddle.
Jer, pumasok ka dito. Yung short ball kunin mo ha. Ikaw kukuha ng short ball ha. Kaya mo natatan dito. Pag papunta dito kay Gretchen, kunin mo. Gretch, receive natin. Ang bihira. Ang dagandag mo rumisip dati. Ngayon, puro misreceive yan. Pinag-anuhan na natin yung ilang araw. Ha? Sige, lamang pa tayo. Huwag niyo pababayaan yung lamang natin.
Napaka-intense ng huddle na yun ni Coach Roger Greb as we check in with all the tweets. Sinabi ni Bon Francisco, no words, I just love the game today. Thank you, SNA.
And also we have RR Heroda. Go Bagyong Pablo, go Ninja Gohing, Laban Lady Warriors. Watching all over from San Mateo, Rizal.
Yan. Wala, nasa mabuti po kayong kalagayan. Hi daw sa atin, Josh, from John Angel.
Hi, John.
Parang maganda yung background mo dyan, John. Ano ba yan? Buntok ba yan?
Well, ano ba yun? Talaga naka-selfie pa talaga siya doon.
Well, John, thank you so much for watching. Sana nag-enjoy ka dito sa laban ng Water Defenders at ng Lady Warriors. Kanina, lumamang na naapat, Josh, ang Water Defenders. Ngayon, isa na lang.
Mahabol ang ating Lady Warriors.
Siyempre, hindi basta-basta magpapatalo ang Lady Warriors. This is a team that is used to winning.
Tama, Anton. And di mo pwede sabihin magpapatalo na lang. O kahit na sabihin mong sure na, iba pa rin yung dating ng sa mga kalaban.
Too long. +1 for
Too strong on that serve as we see Coach Roger Goreyev. Coach Roger Goreyev. I'm just interested, Josh, we know Coach Roger as a legend dito sa Philippine volleyball. What's it like, seeing and being around Coach Roger Goreyev, especially during the time na he was still coaching Ateneo?
Well, Anton, personally, I know Coach Roger naman, and he knows me. So yun, wala, pag minsan may mga tinuturo din naman siya sa amin, may mga sinasabi siya, hindi lang sa team niya noon. He also gives advice to us.
He's also very proud of all the players that he has handled, treating them as if they were his own kids. Talagang father figure yan si Coach Roger Goreyev. As we see this nice setup job by C, binigay dito kay Myla Pablo. Yung Pablo, napakatindi. Now, we have Serafica in the match. But this is a very crucial set, Josh. Siyempre, kung sino mananalo dito sa set na ito, that will establish the tone.
Yun to dapat talagang bigay todo lahat sa first set kasi this would set the pace of the game, yung momentum, kung sino man makakuha. Yun ang magsasabi kung, well, not mostly, pero syempre, malaking tulong na yung makuha mo yung first set in order for you to maybe play around sa upcoming sets.
19-17 ang ating talaan. Pablo. Serafica chases that volleyball. Pablo. Ooh! Diretso sa net.
20-17.
Tatlo ang lamang ng Water Defenders. Importante para sa Water Defenders na kasi syempre sila yung fighting for survival dito. Importante para sa kanila na makuha nila itong set na ito.
Nakita natin ito, medyo nawawalang reception ng ating Lady Warriors.
At yun nga ang pinoint out ni Coach De Guzman kanina. Malabanan again! There's that extra in the spike of Jeremy Malabanan dito sa PVL.
Maririnig mo talaga
Yung tunog parang parang tuwing tumatama ang boxing glove sa mat.
Tama.
Soltones sends that one long though.
Substitution.
Dadang will check out as the mamathlete Phil Kainglet Cayetano comes in. You have to watch out every time Phil is at the service line because she can really change the momentum of the match. A joust at the top. And Jasmine Abor, with her length and her height, malaking bagay as a setter, Josh.
Tama, Anton. Yun ang madalas na sinasabi ng mga coaches na mas maganda, matangkad ang setter because sabi nga, height is might. Kumbaga.
Si Audrey Paran, much taller than Jasmine Abor, but Abor able to get it on the other side. Oliveros, though, sending that one out. So nakakadalawang magkasunod na service errors ang Water Defenders dito. Pantone. Nabor, that was a difficult set. Paran fading back for that spike. Nabor tossing it up. Malabanan na naman. Casilag sasagot. Cross court. Pantone was there. Malabanan again. Popped up by Casilag. Serafica to Pablo from the back row. Pantone. Wala pa rin kupas. The legend from Adamson. Natan Pantone at work. Nabor, binigay dito kay Malabanan and she breaks down the wall.
Mainit na mainit to si Jerry Lee.
Gustong i-follow up yung kanyang 16 points sa kanilang huling laban. Timeout. Lady Warriors.
Tayong dalawa kanina. 1918 or 1917, nagpalit lang ako ng dalawa. Nag-iba na yung direksyon ng laro natin. Priority pa rin natin first ball. Walang magbabago. Hindi man tayo makatake. Anong atake natin? Wala. Open 5. Hindi makapalo yung figure. Hindi makakuha ng block. Nasa likod. Isi muna. Ha? Tapos block. Puro open naman ang palo sa kabila. I-establish yun ng mabuti. Huwag na kayo magpumangat ng lahat. Dikit lang lagi.
So Josh, ano napansin mo doon sa huddle ni Coach Rico?
Ayun nga kanina pa Anton na problema, yung kaninang reception, yun na talaga pinupoint out na first ball ang kailangan nila.
Well, looking at the rankings, Pocari or the Lady Warriors are number 3 pagdating sa reception, much higher than the Water Defenders. Kasi number 6 ang Water Defenders. Pero eto, blocking pinakita ni Jeanette Panaga. Nakuha na yung timing kay Malabanan.
Well, sinabi rin sa timeout pala, Anton, na I would like to add na sinabi nga na kailangan makablock sila. Kasi kanina pa nakakapatid si Malabanan eh.
Top 2 blocking teams itong dalawang kupunan na ito. Number 1 ang Water Defenders, number 2 ang Lady Warriors when it comes to blocking. Nabor, brigay dito kay Malabanan, who goes cross court. Gohing goes to Kai Nepomuceno. Urdas was there. Another joust at the top. And it's very hard to win a joust against Panaga.
Actually, I think that was overreaching.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So the Lady Warriors will get the point after that overreaching call. Pantone, pinasa dito kay Nabor. Quick attack para kay Sato. Grabe yung connection na yun.
As you can see, Anton, talagang quicker wing spikers. Talagang gumagawa lahat eh.
How difficult is it to get the timing with your setter, Josh, on those types of quick attacks? Kasi just by watching that, grabe yung precision eh.
Well, Anton, talagang nasa connection yun eh, ng player tsaka ng setter. Kumbaga, para in order to connect, kailangan mag-usap talaga eh.
And Nabor and Sato, even though Sato doesn't really have a full command of the English language, has a great connection with Jasmine Nabor, and that's evidenced by the quick attacks natin nakita dito sa first set. At dahil sa mga yun, nakatulong silang maibigay sa Water Defenders ang kanilang kupunan. Itong first set victory against the Lady Warriors, 25-21. Magbabalik po tayo dito sa SNA para sa set number 2.